Warriors! Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Mor'Tal, once a proud officer of the Empire, now sentenced to read the news instead of fighting the battles. Apparently, losing 3 birds of prey in 1 month makes me unfit for command. Who knew? Joining me tonight, as always, my co-host, the only Klingon who makes me look excitable, K'Rokh the Deadpan.
Yes, I'm here.
Our top story tonight. Recruits have officially begun their training at Gator-Dogg University. Their program specializes in 2 fields, ship combat and ground warfare. In other words, how to annihilate your enemies in orbit and then stomp on whatever's left when you beam down. I, of course, applied once. They told me I was too bureaucratic. Apparently, filing combat reports in triplicate doesn't count as field experience.
Misplacing 3 birds of prey also does not count as field experience. It is classified as incompetence.
Thank you, K'Rokh. Always an inspiration. In their first ship combat class, the recruits successfully executed a disruptor volley, mastered warp strafing, and shouted Qapla' so loudly it disrupted a Starfleet Zoom call. They did, however, lose points for parallel parking a bird of prey in the neutral zone.
I would have given him full marks. Parallel parking is more difficult than orbital bombardment.
I hate that you're right. On the ground, recruits excelled in batleth drills and photon grenade etiquette. The instructors said their hand-to-hand skills were impressive. However, one was written up once for excessive gator wrestling during a live fire exercise.
Understandable. The gator probably started it.
You can't be serious.
I am always serious. It is my curse.
So congratulations to the recruits. May their studies bring glory to the Empire, and may their tuition be paid in disruptor fire. Because Bloodwine knows I am still paying off mine.
I never paid mine. They sent collectors. I killed them. My debt is now forgiven.
And that's why I'm stuck behind a desk. Time for the Colony Invasions update. This week, our warriors notched decisive victories across multiple fronts, space and ground. The message is clear. The Empire advances. Everyone else files incident reports. Quick reminder for every able warrior. Colony invasions run throughout the week. Yes, many chances each time to crush our enemies, claim rewards, and yell Qapla' loud enough to make a Vulcan frown.
Attendance is mandatory, not legally, spiritually.
Let's look at the numbers. Space assaults? Glorious. Ground pushes? Messy but effective. Federation counterattacks? Adorable.
Noted anomaly. 1 Starfleet squad attempted a tactical retreat into a wall. The wall won.
Highlight of the week. A last-minute disruptor volley secured the capture of an objective after an enemy tripped over their own force field. Truly, poetry in motion.
I have reviewed the footage. It was not poetry. It was gravity.
So, warriors, Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Bring your best ships for space phases, then beam down for ground. Batleths, grenades, and your loudest victory roar.
If you cannot attend any sessions, then attend all of them.
Support the Empire. Support your armada and fleet. And remember, participation trophies are for the Federation. We give battle scars. Our final report tonight. A reminder to all warriors, Armada fleet donations matter. Your support keeps Allied fleets strong and ensures we all march to glory together. We're talking provisions in dilithium, fleet marks, colony supplies, even duty officers. Yes, sometimes you must donate that extra officer you never promoted. The one whose greatest skill was staring at a console.
I once donated a duty officer. He later returned, stronger, with better skills. Now, he outranks me.
Yes, well, that's one way to climb the ladder. I donated half my pay in dilithium once. The Empire said, keep it. We don't want your pity change. Remember, donations don't just help the fleet. They build honor. Your disruptors stay charged, your colonies thrive, and your fellow warriors remember who had their backs.
I donated fleet marks last week. It was adequate. My heart swelled, then returned to normal size.
So, warriors, whether it's dilithium, fleet marks, colony provisions, or a few spare duty officers, give what you can. Because when the fleets grow stronger, the Armada grows stronger. And when the Armada grows stronger,
the Federation cries louder.
This has been Weekend Update, Klingon Edition. I'm Mor'Tal, dishonored bureaucrat. He's K'Rokh the Deadpan. Remember, batleths are sharp, targ hugs are dangerous, and never trust a Romulan bartender. Kapla! And good night.